Okay, this was so confusing. Like, what the hell is this? You have all of these Chucky heads and shit all just, like, hanging around and, like, on spikes and all of this hanging. Now, I have a bit of a crazy theory with this. Now, level with me or, hear me out when I bring up this theory. But, and this is a big but, when I was reading through the Chucky comments, or not the comments, the Chucky comics for the what happened to Jesse and Jade after Seed of Chucky or Bride of Chucky video, it did seem like Jade became psychotically, like, heavy against Chucky dolls and everything. Like, she was locked and loaded with flamethrowers, torture rooms, like, incinerator rooms, all of that shit. And I just don't feel like this is something Andy would do. I mean, he kind of kept a Chucky doll hostage, a Chucky head hostage, and all of that shit. But I don't feel like he would do this. But I wonder if this is something Jesse and Jade would do after all the Chucky dolls they killed. Yet again, a huge leap and everything, and a huge jump to make off with all this shit right here and everything. Hell, maybe this is the aftermath of Andy taking on all those dolls and everything, although this kind of looks a bit like the church boarding school right here, which, maybe, may not, although it's hard to believe they would have this around, but it looks like Devin and Lexi are on, like, kind of a travel journey. So I wonder if they got away from, like, the boarding school for a minute, or maybe this is before they go. And I do wonder if maybe Jesse and Jade has, like, a house out in the, like, woods or something. Now, obviously, we don't know if Jade's ever going to return, or if maybe it's a recast or anything, because, like, the whole Katherine Heigl thing is up in the air. Although, the actor behind Jesse, I can't think of his name exactly, but he was spotted on set with Dom Mancini. It's been said ever since then, or theorized ever since then, that he will be coming back. So I think it's 100% possible this could be that and everything. And this is when they meet Jesse and maybe Jade if Katherine Heigl comes back. Very unlikely, since I feel that would have been, like, leaked spoilers something, or a recasted Jesse or recasted Jade, but nothing comes out. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. But like I said, could be the aftermath of Andy versus the dolls, or whatever. Maybe a whole new Chucky enemy, or Chucky, like, someone that's on, like, our kids' side and, like, Andy's side, Kyle's side, and all that. I don't know. Maybe it's Andy's mom. Highly unlikely. That's even less likely than the Jesse and Jade thing. But yeah, moving on. And also this outhouse right here could be like, or Jade tortures the dolls, or Jesse does. I don't know. Also, I wonder if this is the ball doll from the Andy, like, Chucky versus, and Bride doll versus and everything. I don't know. Maybe. Moving on. Yeah, all of them walking through the, like, the whole thing, looking at everything, all the swinging Chucky heads. This looks so creepy. Although, like, like Lexi still has a uniform on, and so does, like, Devin. So, like, that just looks so fucked. It looks, after reading the Chucky comic, this so looks like something Jade would do. Because Jesse, not so much, maybe, but Jade looks so much like she would do this.